Early last fall, Hurricane Helen made landfall here in the United States, coming up through the state of Florida, through Georgia, South Carolina, and absolutely ravaging North Carolina. And that was right at the heart of campaign season. Right, we were just a month and a half, 2 months, whatever, away from the general election. And Donald Trump used that to his advantage, and his allies played along. People like Marjorie Taylor Greene went out there and said that Biden is letting North Carolina drown. He is refusing to send FEMA aid. Donald Trump went out there and said that Biden transferred, $1 billion out of FEMA to give to illegal immigrants. That's why he's not helping you in North Carolina. None of it was true. It was all completely made up, and the people of North Carolina knew that FEMA was in fact on the ground helping them. They knew that they saw that they were working with them. They were lined up getting FEMA bottled waters and MREs. They were getting checks from FEMA to go stay in hotels. If their home was destroyed, they were working with FEMA. And yet these people in this hurricane-ravaged area still believed the propaganda from Donald Trump and Marjorie Taylor Greene and all the rest of them that FEMA wasn't helping them. Like they're seeing Trump put this on Truth Social on their phones as they're standing next to a guy from FEMA. They believed it instead of believing the reality in front of their own faces. So they voted for Trump because Trump said, "I'll help you, Biden's not helping you. I'll help you." Fast forward, it's now May, and those very same people who made the choice to ignore the reality in front of their faces and instead believe the lies of Donald Trump. And Republicans are now saying they've been the victims of a bait and switch because Donald Trump, unlike Biden, has yanked the Hurricane Helen relief funds from them. He's not going to pay it. It's FEMA's job to do that. You know, that's one of the big things the federal government does, is they step in times of natural disaster. Trump told them, "You trust me and I'll help you." He's not, "I will." And now Trump says, "You know what? See you in North Carolina. Thanks for the votes in 2024. And the voters are rightfully furious. And I say rightfully, but maybe not rightfully. Because again, I get why you're mad. I'd be mad too. But if you choose to ignore what you see every day and believe the lies of a guy who doesn't even know where Lake Lure, North Carolina isn't part of that. Your fault. Are we just at a point in American history where voters are untouchable? Like y'all make bad decisions by ignoring reality, and we're supposed to sit here and have sympathy for you because you fell for the lies of a con man, even as everybody else was screaming at you? He's lying to you. You could see that he was lying to you, and you still chose to believe the lie. Voters have to be held accountable. Folks, we can't cuddle them anymore. That's what put us in this situation to begin with. You lost that aid that you needed to rebuild your home, to put your lives back together, to put your whole city back together, because you ignored the fact that FEMA was there. You saw them, you dealt with them, but you believed Donald Trump when he said, "Don't listen to that. That's probably not even really FEMA. They hate you. Biden hates you. He's letting you die because you're in a red state." Now Trump is the one doing it. They realize that, great. But are you still going to make the same mistakes in the future? Because if you're just going to turn around and make the same mistakes in next year's midterms, make these same mistakes in 2028, voting for people who choose to screw you over in your time of need, then what's the point? You're just going to turn around and for another 2 years then make the same mistakes again. Hopefully not. I hope you do not. I have family in Lake Lure, by the way. This is a personal story for me, but it gets so hard to have this sympathy because these people did have the rug pulled out from under them. That's not cool. But they also chose to ignore reality. They fell for Donald Trump's lies time and time again, and at some point, they have to take the personal responsibility for their choices, for their actions. That's what this is about. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this.